Hi friend, welcome. Today's practice will cover a little bit everything, including mobility, flexibility, strength, balance, and a creative sequence. It is suitable for anybody who is comfortable with Vinyasa yoga flow. The goal is to fully energize your body and mind after today's practice. Feel free to modify any posture or feel free to pause when your body is asking for. Alright, without further ado, let's just start. Find your most comfortable seated position. Either bring your feet together in front of your hips or take a seat on top of your heels. Whenever you're ready, we'll gently rest your palms either on your thighs or on the floor for support. Feel your sit bone connect with the floor evenly and naturally. And from here, we'll slowly close your eyes. Couple round of breath on your own. Connect with your own rhythm and pace. Please remember your breath is different from mine. Find this rhythm that makes you most peaceful and calm. Notice how your face, your jaw, your shoulders are slowly relaxing and releasing at this moment. Notice what kind of sensation pop up along the body and muscles. Maybe some place is holding some tightness or strain. Or maybe some spot pop up in your mind. And everything's normal, nothing to change, nothing to fix. And we'll just respect whatever it is. Let's set up intention for today's practice. And something you like to achieve. Or the reason why you're here on top of your mat. If you have nothing in your mind, I will offer my intention for today's practice, just to energize my body and my mind. Feel more flexible after today's practice. Beautiful. So whenever you're ready, we'll gently open your gaze and feel the freshness in your vision. Let's take one big breath in here, lengthen your spine. And exhale. All right. Now let's interlace your fingers together behind your lower back. Take one more inhale, lengthening. And feel your chest is opening up forward. And pause. Take one more inhale. As we exhale, bring your fingers to your left, around your left side of your waist area. Take one more inhale here, lengthening. And exhale, draw your left ear, close your left shoulder. And slow, steady, and breathe out. Keep your right sit bones connect with the floor all the time. Feel free to stay. Feel free just to pay attention to the stretch from your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel free to add a little bit swing left and right. Give your right side of the neck a gentle twist on top of the stretch. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, release your hands back. Now we'll work on the other side. Take one more inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, draw your hands to your right. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, draw your right ear, close your right shoulder, and breathe. Feel free to stay. If you did a twist on the other side, we'll do for this side as well. You might notice a little bit difference between your left and the right, which is totally normal. Whenever you're ready, inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, release your hand. All right, now next, we'll find our eagle arms. Take one more inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, eagle on the right, and the right hand under left hand up. The next inhale will push your elbows up. And push a little bit higher to feel the stretch on your upper arm. Gaze up through your arms and breathe. Take one more inhale here, engage your core. Exhale, fold forward and down. Round down your spine and lower. Beautiful. Now I'll do couple flow here. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Now inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. We'll switch arms. Eagle on the left. Left hand down, right hand up. Now take one more inhale, push up. And pause. And breathe out. Take one more inhale. Exhale, round down your spine. Bring your eagle arms lower and down. Breathe. All right, whenever you're ready, we'll do two flow. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Feel free to roll your shoulders back and forth, release the stress. All right, next, we'll extend your legs long in front of your hips. We'll warm up our lower body. First, place your hands behind your hips or slowly swing your knees left and right. And stay with your breath. Maybe pause a little bit. Let your pressure sink into the connective tissue, your hips, your thighs, and the other side. Pause. Stretch your lower back as well. Beautiful. Now slowly coming back to center. Lengthen your legs in front of body. Now find our step postures. Feel free to use your hand as support by the side of your hips. Now from here, root down through your sit bones and lengthen your spine. Engage your core. And slowly pull your toes in and press your thighs into the floor. And breathe here. Feel your whole legs. Two legs are very active for this pose. Keep pulling your toes in. Press your thighs down. Keep your spine long. And a big breath in. And deep breath out. Couple round breath on your own. One more inhale here. And an exhale, let's release. Feel free to wiggle your ankles or give your leg a gentle tap or massage. Right. Next, slowly bend your right knees and draw your right foot in, either inside or outside of your left thigh. And take one more inhale here. Exhale, we'll do a seated spinal twist. Twist to your right. Bring your left elbow outside of your right thigh. We'll twist from a core from your spine. And breathe out. Feel free to gaze forward. Feel free to slide gaze over your right shoulder when your neck allows. Inhale, coming back. And exhale, release. We'll finish up the other side. Bend your left knee and draw your left heel in. Now, feel free to bring either inside or right outside of your right thigh based on whatever you did for the other side. And take one more inhale here, lengthen your spine. Keep your sit bone rooted. And exhale, seated spinal twist to the left. And breathe. Slowly coming back to center. All right. From here, we'll find our tabletop. All four. Stack your shoulder on top of your wrist. Stack your hips on top of knee. Couple breath here. Big breath in. Lengthen your spine. Feel the long line energy from your tailbone to the crown. Deep breath out. Gently engage your core. Now take one more inhale here. And exhale, downward facing dog. And push your hips back and high. And feel the spine is long, your hips is high. Slowly release your heels down or stretch your hamstrings for a couple of rounds. Breath. Maybe pedal your knees one after another. Maybe stay still. Just focus on your hips, your lower back, your spine. A big breath in. Again, deep breath out. Right. Now inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeply. Tuck your chin to the chest. Inhale, rise up one more breath at a time. Exhale, roll your shoulder blades and back and down. Standing resting pose. Spines long and squeeze your glutes. Engage your thigh. Point your tailbone down. And engage your core. Lengthen your spine. Let's come to our Sang A. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your hands up. And breathe. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale. Slightly side bend to your left. Bring your right foot to your left side of your left foot. At the same time, side bend, reach your hips to the right and bring your torso to your left. And breathe out. Feel the deeper stretch from your right fingertip to your right hip. And from your right hip to your right toe or heel. Now inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, fold forward with your leg cross. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold even more. Now from here, we'll slowly rotate body and the facing to the back. Now walk your hands forward, find our high plank. Inhale, shift the body forward. And exhale, low plank with a control. Maybe 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, upper dog or press and tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. And exhale, side bend to your left. Bring your right foot to the left. And slowly reach your torso to the left. Push your hips to your right. Deepen the stretch. Notice difference between this time and the first time. Inhale, coming back to center with your leg cross. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And slowly twist body and face into the top. Now walk your hands forward. Find our high plank. Inhale, shift body forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upper dog and tuck your toes. Press your body up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and deep breath out. We'll work on the other side. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, side bend to the right and bring your left foot to the right side of your right foot. Engage your core. Bring your torso to your right and same time push your hips to your left. Inhale, coming back to center with your leg crossed. Exhale, fold with your leg crossed. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Now a twist from your left side. Now facing to the back of the mat. Feel free to adjust your feet distance. Feel free to keep your distance stable. Now walk your hands forward. Find our high plank. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale. High to low plank. One more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach high. Exhale, side bend to your right. Left foot to your right. Side bend. Feel the difference. Inhale, coming back to center, upper body. With your leg crossed. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Unwind. Walk your hand forward. Find high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in and deep breath out. Beautiful. Now coming to our standing sequence. Inhale, free leg dog. Kick your right foot up and high. Keep your hips stable. Exhale, lizard. Reach your right foot outside of your right palm and breathe. Feel free to release your left knee down. Sink a little bit lower. Let your gravity work on the body. Feel the stretch along your thighs. Feel your hips opening gradually with the time. And a big breath in. And deep breath out. Feel your spine along. A whole left leg connect with the spine to the crown. Now from here, we'll plant your left palms into the mat. Align with your left knee. Now take one more inhale here. And exhale, slowly lift your hips up. Extend your right leg and reach your right hand forward. Feel the long line from your finger to your hip, from your hip to your left foot. Now inhale, slowly bend your right knees. Open your heart and to the right. And exhale, extend your left leg long. And right leg long. And reach your right hand forward. 2 more times. Inhale, open. And exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, reach. One more inhale, open. Let's exhale or find our Skandasana to your left. And sink your hips towards your left heel. And raise your hips down as much as you can. And breathe here. Maybe prayer in front of heart center. Maybe hide your left arm under your thigh or open your heart. And peel the heart up into the sky. Maybe find our bind behind your back. Slowly breathe in. And slowly breathe out. All right. Now from Skandasana, take one more inhale or lift the body up and exhale, vertical twist, facing to your right and breathe here. Take one more inhale, lengthen your spine. And as we exhale, twist a little bit more. Squeeze your thighs in together. Use the leverage and gently deepen your twist. Breathe gaze over your right palm if your neck allows. Inhale, exalted warrior. And reach your left hand up and bring your right hand down to slowly stretch your left side of torso long and out. Grab your toes on the mat for the stability. Now next, inhale, find our crescent lunge. And facing your torso forward. Keep your lower body stable. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Take one more inhale here and exhale, find our drinking bird by bringing your left foot forward and swing your hands back. We'll lift your heels up, we'll balance on our 10 toes and breathe. Engage your core, back line straight and flat. Pull your shoulder blades down and use your thigh muscle. Sink your hips a little bit lower and breathe. Now from here, one more inhale and lift your right foot up. Find our warrior 3 variations. And breathe. Now create a long line from your heel to the crown. Keep your leg soft, so not lock your knee out. Gaze down. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, gently drop your right foot down. Find warrior 2. Either palms up or palms down, whatever works for you. Big breath in, open your heart. Deep breath out. Pull your tailbone down. Feel the stretch and the opening of your hips. Inhale, reverse. Right hand up, left hand down. Thinking the thigh bend instead of back bend. Deeper stretch your left side of the body to find your limit. Breathe into your edge. Take one more inhale here. Exhale your own vinyasa, high to low plank. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, high to low. Beautiful. Now we'll find the other side. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Keep your hips stable, left foot up. Exhale, lizard. To the left. Slowly release your hips down. Couple breath. Stay with your breath. Now let's press your right palms down, align with your right knee. Take one more inhale here. As we exhale, lift your hips up, extend your leg long, and reach your spine long, reach your leg fingertips forward to lengthen your spine from your hip to the fingers. Feel the long line. All right. Now inhale, bend your left knees. Now open your heart to the left. Feel free to bend your right knees as well if it's including of today's practice. And exhale, reach. Now 2 more times. Inhale, open. And exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Last one. Exhale, reach. Take one more inhale, open. And exhale, Skandasana to your right. And lower and breathe. Now feel free to prayer in front of heart center. Or feel free to hide your right arm under your knee. Open your left arm long. Feel free to find your bind behind your back. And breathe. I keep saying a lot of breathe or breath because the breathing is so important and to level up our practice at the same time to maximum the benefits. All right, neck inhale, we'll slowly lift up, exhale, vertical twist, facing to your left, and then breathe. Feel the twist, squeeze your thigh together, and deepen your twist. Inhale, exalted warrior, right hand up, left hand down, in the stretch of the right side. Inhale, crescent, and pivot. Unwind your torso, facing forward, and breathe. Keep your lower body stable and strong. Take one more inhale, exhale, drinking bird. So steady. With control, or balance on the toes while swing your hands back. Push your arm away from your spine as far as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, down, engage your core. Fire up your thigh. Think your hips a little bit lower. We'll keep you on the balance. Inhale, warrior 3. Release your right heel down. Keep your left foot back. Lengthen your spine. and gaze down. Breathe. Keep your hips square down to the mat. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, gently release your left foot down. Find our warrior two. Inhale, reverse, right hand up, left hand down. Deeper stretch your right side of body. Take one more inhale. And exhale, high to low, your own vinyasa. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. And deep breath out. All right, beautiful friend. We'll work on the second round. Make a little bit change to make it more interesting. And then other same pose will just flow once. Make it one breath, one movement. Inhale, free leg dog. Take your right foot up and high. Keep your hips square. And exhale, lizard. Right foot outside of right palm. Release your knees down. Inhale, open. And to the right, shine your chest forward. Maybe bend your left knees. And exhale, lift your hips up. Lengthen your spine to the fingertips as much as you can. Inhale, twist and open your heart. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Now from here, slightly change or release your left knee down to the same direction of your right foot. Now use your left hand, capture your left heel or left foot. Take one more inhale. Now when swing your hands, find our half camel and breathe. Big breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, reverse movement or back. All right. Now coming back, find our Skandasana. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, vertical twist. Now inhale, exalted. And breathe out. Inhale, crescent. And exhale, drinking bird. Now from here, we'll do a pause. Lift, lift, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, warrior 3, your own variation. And breathe here. And slightly change here. Take one more inhale. Take your right foot up and high. Exhale, standing straight and gaze back. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Now from here, we maybe find our super soldier variation by bend your right knees and capture your right foot. Point your right hip up into the sky. Deepen your stretch. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Now from here, maybe capture your outside of your right foot. Find our baby grasshopper. Raise your hands as help and breathe. Now reverse movement. We're back to our super soldier and a standing split. Take a one more inhale here. Exhale, drop your right foot down. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand up, right hand down. And exhale, your own vinyasa. Inhale, three leg dog. Exhale, high to low. All right, now I'm coming to the other side. Inhale, three leg dog, left foot up. And exhale, lizard. Release your right knee down. Inhale, open your chest to the left. And exhale, lengthen. And reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. And breathe. Now let's release your hips down. Bring your right knees forward to the same direction of your left leg. Now use your right hand to capture the heels of your right foot. Take your inhale, sway your hands. Exhale, half camel. Shine your chest up and breathe. And take inhale and exhale back. Find our Skandasana. Next, inhale, lift the body up. And exhale, vertical twist. Inhale, exalted warrior. And breathe out, deepen your stretch. Inhale, crescent, up. And exhale, drinking bird. Back. And breathe. Now, we'll find our pulse. Lift, lift, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, warrior 3. Keep the balance and breathe. Take one more inhale. Release your hands down. Keep your left foot up. Exhale, stand way and give back. Same idea. Maybe stay still. Maybe find our super soldier variation. Maybe stay still. Stay here. Maybe find our baby grasshopper. Maybe use your finger as support. Maybe move your hands away from that. Maybe reverse the movement back to our super soldier and back to our standing split. Take one more inhale, exhale, drop your left foot down. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, high to low. Big breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, ragdoll pose. Maybe interlace your elbows together and slowly swing left and right. Now from here, now slowly release your hand. Now bring your 2 feet a little bit closer, maybe heels in, toes out. Find our Malasana. Sink your hips lower, open your knees. And press your elbows into your thighs. Prayer in front of heart center, and maybe use your fist. Press your fist against each other to open your thighs a little bit wider. Breathe. Right. Now from here, you'll find our crow pose by plunge your palms forward on top of mat. And so bend your elbows and draw your knees on top of your upper elbows, upper arms. Bring your toes to touch in the air. Gaze on top of your head and breathe. Feel free to stay. Feel free to jumping back to your vinyasa whenever you feel ready. Or feel free to gently release your feet down to the mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, next we'll work on our spine. I'll slowly ripple your spine forward. First, inhale, lift your heels up. Push your spine forward and feel the peak along your spine. Keep pushing until your shoulders be on your wrist. Now release your knees down. Inhale, upward dog. Head follows last. And breathe out. Now a reverse movement. Take one more inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin to the chest. Push the top of your back up in the air. And push your hips back to our downward facing dog. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. All the way down to the top of the mat. And breathe. All right. Next, we'll work on the spine. Find your T arms. First, bring your right hands in front of your chest. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Open your heart to the right. Bring your right foot behind your left thigh. Feel free to use your right hand as support. Feel free to bring your right hand behind your back. Deepen your stretch. For this pose, you feel the deep stretch along your left shoulder. Adjust the degree of the stretch based on how you feel. Or slowly coming back to center. Find the T arm again. Press your left palms in front of your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale. Slowly coming back to center. Next, we'll find our Sphinx pose. Bend your elbow. Stack your shoulder on top of your elbows. Place your palms in front of your elbows. Start. Lengthen your spine. Open your heart. Pull your shoulder blades down. Now you feel all the pressure goes through your lower back. And gaze forward. Stay here for 5 to 10 breaths. And take one more inhale. And stretch your arms long. Exhale. Lower down gently. Maybe give your legs a gentle swing so we can massage your lower back. All right. Next, inhale, tabletop. And exhale. Or release your hips down to the mat. Last one, released. We'll do some stretching pose. Find our straddle. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Spine's long, sit bones connect to the floor. Now inhale, reach your left hand up. And exhale, side bend towards your right leg. And breathe. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, release or switch sides. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, side bend towards your left leg. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, release. Now from here, we're starting. First, make sure your sit bone connect with floor, spine's long. Now starting, hinge from our hips. Walk your hands forward. Keep walking forward. And stay with your breath. So steady. Until you find your limit. And breathe. Some friends cannot come to this slow. It takes a long time. Feel free to stay wherever you are and respect all the diversities. Your hips will open. It just takes some time. And you slowly walk your hand back. Now bring your legs together and place your feet in front of your hips. Now keep your knees soft. Take one more inhale, lengthen your spine. Reach your energy to the fingertips. Exhale, seated forward fold. And fold naturally over your thighs. And relax your head down. The goal of this pose is to completely relax your spine, your lower back. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, find our ball pose with control. By grabbing your thighs, use your core muscles. Slowly lower your torso down one vertebra at a time. Feel the gentle massage as we lower gradually. Maybe give your thigh a good hug. Maybe slowly rock side to side. Maybe find our legs up to the wall. Maybe find your happy baby if the body is calling for it. Maybe finish up with a supine twist. And choose your last pose. Whenever you're ready, let's give your legs the last firm hug. Gather everything into your heart chakra. Exhale. Savasana. Legs long, arms long. And gently rest on top of your mat. Give your body some time to absorb and to memorize everything we did. Every minute we devote into our health, your being, your body, your mind, your soul. Every minute counts. Speak to yourself. At this moment, my body, my mind, my spirit are in a beautiful, perfect union. And breathe in the peace and ease into my heart. Breathe out all the chaos, distractions, noise, or things that don't serve us anymore. As my body relaxes, the strength will grow inside and out. Let's take one big breath in through your nose and deep breath out from your nose. Big breath in through your nose and side out. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.